What is going on, everybody? My name is Michael Levan. Thank you so much for joining me today. And what we're going to be talking about is some new HashiCorp CDK news. This is going to be on HashiCorp CDK 0.4. So with that, let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at all of the features that are coming out and everything that's new for 0.4. Let's cut it over. All right, so we are here at the page for 0.4 regarding the CDK. Now, I would say probably like the biggest thing is the Go language support. So prior to this, we can see right here, there was Terraform configurations and compatibility for C#, Python, TypeScript, and Java. Now, do keep in mind when the CDK first came out, it was just Python and TypeScript. After that, they went ahead and added support for C# and Java. Now, I do find this interesting that Go, it actually took a little bit longer because, as many of you may know, when you write a Terraform provider, you're actually writing it in Go, which is interesting. So with that, I am happy that they did get this support going. Now, the funny thing too is that I've definitely been getting asked more about Go. Now, I don't know if this is because I wrote a book on Go or because I was really deep in Go for a while, but I have been getting asked like in the cloud engineering and SRE space, like, hey, is there going to be more stuff around automation with Go and all of that? So it's definitely gaining popularity for sure. And perhaps that's why HashiCorp put it into 0.4. So let's go ahead and take a look. So Go language support, right? We can now write our CDK app with Go. Asset construct, so it simplifies the workflows that require assets to be deployed, such as deploying a serverless function. And then improved Terraform Cloud integration, which is great. So you got a little bit of better output from the Terraform Cloud. It's streamed rather than displayed at the end of the run, which is very, very awesome. So if you are using Terraform Cloud, do keep in mind you can use it free for personal use. And then, of course, there's an enterprise version of it. And this is obviously a really huge improvement. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Go support. Now, this is, again, this is something that really gets me excited for sure. So we can see here that under the Terraform CDK and GitHub, there is a few different modules for like EKS, for example. So they're building something with Kubernetes, it looks like right here, which is very, very cool. So again, right here, as we can see, AWS EKS module, they're going to be creating a Elastic Kubernetes service inside of AWS for their Kubernetes workloads. Now, this is really cool. And of course, as you can see, we can do this all in Go now. Second biggest thing is the asset constructs, right? So if we take a look here, this is actually a TypeScript example, but you can see the new asset construct makes it easy to reference files and folders that need to be deployed alongside newly provisioned resources. It makes perfect sense. If you got something that's some sort of requirement or a prerequisite, something like that, this obviously makes things much easier. And then, of course, if you want to try it out, of course, it is free. You can go ahead and you can take a look at the community office hours. There's discussion forums, all of this really good stuff as always. So do keep in mind, if you are playing around with Go or you want to learn more about Go and you want to do it from an automation perspective because you're maybe a cloud engineer, SRE, etc., you can go ahead and you can now use the HashiCorp CDK, specifically 0.4 and above.